Hello and welcome to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili and thank you for joining us. Coming up in the next half hour, the Montgomery County Executive Hispanic Gala gathers over 1,000 guests to celebrate higher education. We'll take a look at the Sweet Home Cafe located in the new National Museum of African American History and Culture. And later, if you like antique vehicles, you cannot miss the Rockville Car Show. But first, just over a month ago, an explosion ripped through the Flower Branch apartment complex in Silver Spring, resulting in dozens of injuries and 7 deaths. This week, the County Council received an overview of the incident. Susan Kennedy has the full story.
The August 10th fire at the Flower Branch Apartments followed an explosion in a basement utility room caused by a gas leak. The blast could be heard as far away as 2 miles, and the fire was fed by the leak for more than 1 hour after the explosion. Washington Gas was not present at the council briefing. However, Fire Chief Scott Goldstein told council members the fire was fed for more than an hour because the gas shutoff valve was in the debris field and they could not reach it. Also part of the briefing, the county response to the dozens of families who were displaced by the blaze.
There would be an emphasis in this event on providing services, social services to those impacted. There was not an emphasis on any sort of immigration enforcement. Immigration status was not considered at any point throughout this response. It was of critical importance to us to make sure that everyone had the resources that we could provide them and not on their legal status.
Councilmember Mark Elridge visited the apartment several times after the incident. He says this is the biggest mass tragedy in the history of the county, and it's raised a lot of concerns.
You're dealing with something that's, just kind of a freak one-off accident, or whether you're dealing with something that, could be prevented, that, we could have done things differently, or somebody could have done things differently that would have altered the outcome. So I think it's important to know that, and it's important for the community to have a better sense of, what made this happen. Because there's a lot of anxiety out there. Does everybody have to worry about, if you're enrolled in an apartment building, is this going to happen to them?
However, when it's all said and done, the NTSB won't have the final results of its report until 9 to 12 months from now.
Is your report going to identify what your agency has determined to be the probable cause of the explosion?
That's correct, ma'am. Our mandate by Congress is to determine the probable cause of the accident. However, just to clarify, we're not determining fault or liability in that particular investigation. It's a safety investigation.
In Rockville, I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
Regional leaders came together at the universities at Shady Grove to address human trafficking in the region. Executive Ike Leggett welcomed participants at the Montgomery County Human Trafficking Task Force Regional Conference 2016. Task Force members from Frederick County, Howard County, Northern Virginia, Prince George's County, and Washington, D.C. came together to identify ways to work together in preventing and prosecuting human trafficking.
Because I see oftentimes that the victims are becoming younger and they're becoming abused quite considerably and over long periods of time. And the damage impacts us all in so many different ways. I'm confident that we can develop collaborative strategies to identify more of the victims, support more of the people who've been engaged and are victims therefore.
Hispanic Heritage Month is in full swing as the Montgomery County Executive Hispanic Gala awarded a record number of scholarships this year. Carolina Galeano has the story.
Montgomery County cherishes the talent and hard work of minority students, and that is why tonight is about them here at the Montgomery County Executive Hispanic Gala.
Well, new this year is a record number of scholarships, so we're really happy that we're able to increase the number to 78 this year. Also, we have a great number of students that are from all over the world, representing all over the world, so we're very happy to diversify the applicant pool and be able to award scholarships to a great number of other races and ethnicities.
I want to first of all congratulate all of our students. Let's give them a round. By having this type of event, the entire community can help embrace. And I think in the few years that we've done this, We've raised right now about $500,000, which I think is pretty successful, and we'll continue to build this and to grow this so that we'd include even more students. But we need the community support to come out, recognize the importance of this, and to help us to educate a large number of young people.
My major is nursing, so my plan is to go to MC for 2 years, just get my prerequisites, my general ed classes, and transfer to the University of Maryland up in Shady Grove, because they have a really good nursing program. And with this scholarship, this money, I mean, it's not only $2,000. I mean, it's a lot, but it's like a stepping stone. Okay, because this scholarship, like, it means a lot to me. You know, it's all my hard work that I did in high school, you know, and it covers my first semester of college.
For students like David Toro, this was an opportunity to inspire his cohort of scholars.
Due to the fact that I'm blind, it does take a while for me to do some work, and managing the time for that is not always easy, and then having professors understand that it's not always easy, but it's a lot of communication, so it's definitely improved my communication skills.
The gala also recognized an Advocate of the Year, an Educator of the Year, and a Public Service Awardee. While recognizing the efforts of a community achieving great things, ultimately the night was about building a future.
For the business community, this is a fantastic investment because they get to see the young people that are going to be holding the jobs of tomorrow. In this group, we have nurses to be, we have educators to be, we have lawyers to be, we have individuals in the bioscience industry, in the engineering industry. There is a great youth that come from minorities throughout the state that maybe, you know, they don't have the money to go to the Ivy League schools, but they're struggling, they're working hard, they're going to the community colleges, they're going to the state institutions, and they are working hard to really be the workforce and the employees of tomorrow.
In Silver Spring, for County Report This Week, I'm Carolina Galeano.
Also, as part of Hispanic Heritage Month celebration, Councilmember Nancy Navarro, the first Latina elected to the council, hosted a panel discussion with Hispanic and Latino leaders whose work in community development and business expansion have helped to shape the county.
Panelists for the special Hispanic Heritage Month event at the Montgomery County Council shared their life experiences, achievements, and discussed issues of importance for Hispanic and Latino residents.
Montgomery County has already begun addressing some of the issues that are posed by unaccompanied minors and by families. The school system has done a good job. I think it needs to also involve all of the organizations that are doing these programs already and that are working with these communities outside of school.
The importance of education, I think, is key within the whole Latino family, not just the students themselves, and also providing more funds, scholarships, internships, more opportunities for Latinos.
The Honoring Our Heritage, Building Our Future event was a great opportunity to connect with the council. Grace Rivera Oven, principal of GRO LLC, is a Latina activist that understands the community's needs and was grateful to be a part of this celebration.
The contributions that we bring as Latinos, as a community, we bring family values, we bring our faith, we bring our work ethic. There's so many extraordinary Latinos who do such wonderful things for our community.
According to the Montgomery County Planning Department, more than 197,000 county residents self-identify as Hispanic, and Councilmember Navarro honors their contributions to the area and the nation.
I think it's very important for our county council to have this opportunity to see really and meet who's behind all of those statistics and those demographic trends that we are constantly talking about. Well, who are the faces behind it?
The Hispanic Heritage Month commemoration recognized the history, culture, and contribution of residents whose ancestors came from the Caribbean, Central America, Mexico, South America, and Spain. The council's special event also presented a video with several Latinos in different areas of expertise, including education, business, media, and community action, that have made a difference in Montgomery County, thanks to their contributions.
Coming up on County Report This Week, October is Fire Prevention Month, and authorities have some ideas for all of us. Community Service Week is just around the corner. Be ready to serve. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Join us for the World of Montgomery Festival at Montgomery College, featuring a rich cultural experience for the entire family with live music, food, crafts, and cultural performances celebrating our county's diverse ethnicities. This free event is hosted by the Kid Museum, Montgomery County, Montgomery College, and the Fun from Montgomery, and takes place on Sunday, October the 16th from noon to 4 p.m. at Montgomery College Rockville campus. You won't want to miss this.
Election day is fast approaching. Is your registration current and accurate? Don't wait. Register online. It only takes minutes. Visit 777vote.org to check your registration. The deadline is October 18 at 9 p.m. Vote by mail ballots are also available. Visit the website to submit an application. Did you know there's a new voting system? Our website has information on the equipment you'll now be using on Election Day. Check it out. Remember, your time, your voice, your vote.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. October is Fire Prevention Month, and joining us with more information about this year's important theme is Pete Pieringer from the Montgomery County Fire and Rescue Service. Pete?
Well, we like to think that every day and every month is Fire Prevention Month, but during the month of October, nationwide, we celebrate Fire Prevention Week. Montgomery County, we take advantage of the month. And again, this year is no exception. The theme this year is Don't Wait, Check the Date. As you should know by now, the smoke alarms are going to be, the new smoke alarm law goes into effect in 2018. It's been phased in over the years. And what that means is everyone will have to be required to have a 10-year battery smoke alarm, a 10-year long life battery smoke alarm in your home. So again, don't wait, check the date. If you don't remember when your smoke alarm was installed, it probably needs to be replaced. Again, it's a simple reminder, if it was installed before 2006, you need to replace it.
Thank you, Pete. On October 1st, the Earned Sick and Safe Leave Law goes into effect. This means that an employee must accrue paid leave in a calendar year at the rate of 1 hour for every 30 hours an employee works in the county. The permitted uses of the Earned Sick and Safe Leave are to care for an employee's own illness, to care for a family member due to domestic violence or sexual assault, or to care for a child when school or child care center is closed. This week on the county's Spanish language radio show, we talked with Jim Stowe, Director of the Office of Human Rights, about this new law.
It means now that employees can take leave that is critical for them to care for family members or care for themselves if they're sick, or to deal with issues of domestic violence or sexual assault, these kind of things that come up, and not be worried about whether or not they need to go to work in spite of these things, or not go to work and not get paid.
For more information, visit montgomerycountymd.gov/human rights or call Director Stowe at 240-777-8490. It's time to roll up our sleeves for Community Service Week. Local residents are invited to make plans to give a few hours of their time to their community by joining family, friends, and neighbors during Community Service Week, which kicks off on October 16th and runs through the 23rd. Many of the available service projects provide middle and high school students with the opportunity to earn student service learning hours. Service projects are posted on the Volunteer Center's website at montgomeryserves.org, or you can call 240-777-2600 for more information. Coming up on County Report this week, we take you to a special cafe inside the National Museum of African American History and Culture. And Montgomery College is gearing up to host World of Montgomery in just a few days. Don't go away. County Report this week is coming right back.
As a new American, I didn't know how to find a good job,
start a business,
get insurance or legal advice,
further my education, find affordable housing for my family.
It is very hard.
That's why we have the New Americans Expo. This informational fair will take place
on October 23rd from noon until 6 at the Civic Building in Silver Spring, Maryland. Come and explore. You'll find all the information you need to succeed as a new American.
Hope to see you there.
Get to MC and we'll get you going.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Visitors walking through the new National Museum of African American History and Culture can take a stroll through culinary history at the Sweet Home Cafe. MyMC Media's Phyllis Armstrong introduces us to the new executive chef and to a Rockville resident with a special connection to the cafe.
For me, food is more than just filling up your belly. It tells a story, it resonates with you.
Cooking in the kitchen of the National Museum of African American History and Culture is a homecoming story for executive chef Jerome Grant.
As a kid that literally grew up 15 minutes down the road from here, and now I'm running this. You know, I'm running the biggest, beautiful thing on the mall.
The 400-seat Sweet Home Cafe is its own exhibit, serving up the culinary history of Black people in the U.S. and beyond, including the oyster roast inspired by 19th century New York tavern owner Thomas Downing, famous for his oyster dishes.
But at the same time, his tavern doubled as a stop on the Underground Railroad. So we would help, you know, our people migrate and find the new beginning for themselves.
Dishes from the North States, the agricultural South, the Creole Coast, and the Western Range connect museum visitors to the past and present. The menus feature shrimp and grits, fried chicken and collard greens, along with foods associated with Black migration, such as son-of-a-gun stew from the West.
The food has to be great because it has to tie into everybody emotionally some kind of way.
Oh my God! Oh. Did you know that was there? No. Even the photos and quotations on the cafe walls evoke an emotional response for some visitors, including Rockville, Maryland's Michael Twitty, a culinary historian.
I can't wait to bring my father here to see this, and I'm not going to tell him a word. I'm just going to say, look up. See, the Twitty name is on the wall.
Chef Grant feels the same way about sharing the museum and his accomplishments with family.
And it definitely still gives me the chills when I park my bike at the top of the ramp and I walk down and it's like, yeah, I'm here.
Phyllis Armstrong at Sweet Home Cafe on the National Mall for County Report This Week.
In Rockville, a city employee is showing kids how to dance to the beat of their own drum. Check out this piece from Rock 11 Now.
So everybody say, I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Say like you mean it. I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
The program is called Let's Get Hooked on Drums, Not Drugs. And in short, it's just showing kids with all the choices that they have today, that they can make positive and wise choices. And drums is that niche that we use to connect with them. Once they're hooked on the drums, we can talk to them. Drums found me in North Philadelphia. Drums found me in the era I grew up in. If it were not for music, someone taking time with me, only God knows where I would be. Because it's about creating, communicating. The kids are the energy. I mean, we drive off of that energy. I wish I had that kind of energy. The kids make the whole entire program fun. Whatever I can do to help and be an example to the kids, I'm here. I'm here. Finally, for our very first Rockville Nights Out, the most fun I've had in a long, long time. The mayor shows up and starts playing. It was like, oh, wow. I was a little nervous at first, and we played a song called Peter Gun, which she recognized from back in the day. And we just had fun. Again, I was just ecstatic. Wow, I'm playing with the mayor. The main gig is I'm a licensed water plant operator here for the city of Rockville. We're second to none. I had to throw that in there. And I'm just glad to be a part of those operators. When I'm not doing that, this is what I do. Go from city to city, just talking to kids. That's what I do. Rockville put the C in community. It's a great town to be in.
The World of Montgomery Festival is coming up on October 16th at Montgomery College in Rockville. This free festival showcases Montgomery County's diverse communities through music, food, dance, traditional arts, and hands-on projects for children and families. The celebrations will take place from noon to 5 p.m. For more information, visit worldofmontgomery.com. The Somerset Elementary School community is celebrating the school's new synthetic turf field. My MC Media's Sonia Burke reports.
The principal of Somerset Elementary School cuts the ribbon for the new turf field at the school's annual back-to-school picnic. According to the principal, raising all that money for this new field was a collaborative effort.
With the approval of the Board of Education and the County Council, in May of 2015, the Somerset Foundation launched the field campaign. The Somerset Foundation worked in partnership with MCPS to deliver a turf field with organic infill that was tested for the health of our students.
It was amazing how everybody came together to make this happen, and we called it Play It Forward because we really do want to take this template and help other schools do the same thing.
MCPS essentially functioned as the general contractor for this whole project through the design phase and implementation.
There's so many towns gave us money, so many people, so many businesses. And you can see like the kids are so excited every day to come to the field. And I have 3 kids in the school, and I used to pick them up in the front of the school, and they have begged me since school started, Mommy, please, can you pick me up in the back of the school because we want to play on the field.
This PTA and this community really raised all of the funds for this turf field, and it's really very expensive. I'm not sure that all of the schools can do this. So it's really a pleasure to see this, and we hope that we can encourage other schools and perhaps help them to have turf fields.
You can find more information about how the fundraising campaign for this new turf field came together by visiting the Somerset Elementary School Foundation website.
It's a dream come true. I can't even begin to tell you what I'm feeling inside. It just fills my heart with joy.
For County Report this week, I'm Sonia Burke.
Coming up on County Report this week, we take you to an art exhibit that is an explosion of colors. And if classic automobiles is your passion, you can't miss the Rockville Antique Car Display. Stay with us, we'll return after this.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Hey, mister! Down here. You illegally passed the stop school bus. I'm placing you in timeout. And this timeout means big fines, plus you really could have hurt somebody. That's why school buses are being equipped with video cameras to help kids like me stay safe. So respect the bus.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. The brilliant colors get your attention as soon as you walk into the Boer Park Activity Center in Gaithersburg. The city is exhibiting works from the Latino Art League of Greater Washington, D.C. My MC Media's Phyllis Armstrong has more on the artwork and 2 of the artists.
I paint 2 or 3 hours every day. I have to.
The artist Reuben Solomon was born to be emerges with each scrape on canvas.
I sometimes talk with my pictures because for me it's my small world that I love.
As a child, Solomon fell in love with the brilliant colors worn by 14th century Incas. And he is still inspired by the culture learned from his father, a famous poet and painter in Peru.
I never made a plan. I just start, and the rest coming from inside of me, from my heart, from my energy,
The energy of Solomon's work and that of other Latino artists leaps from the paintings, drawings, and collages on exhibit at Boer Park Activity Center in Gaithersburg.
We want people to know that we exist, that we have beautiful artwork. This is Pedro Guamani.
The artwork created by members of the Latino Art League is inspired by the people of Central and South America.
This collage is called Inside.
Artist Roxana Rojas Luzon uses mostly paper in her collages. She sees the exhibit as a medium for others to understand the diversity in their communities.
If we know better about the other, we understand better, and we appreciate better as human beings, as people.
To understand what moves Solomon and other league members to be artists.
I'm happy, I enjoy. So it's my life, and it keeps me very happy, very happy.
Phyllis Armstrong in Gaithersburg for County Report This Week.
Join us on Saturday, October 15, from 11 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. as the grounds of Glenview Mansion transform when more than 500 antique and classic automobiles go on display. 32 car clubs are represented during this grand event, while auto collectors and enthusiasts share the fun memories of the classic cars of yesteryear. The show also has a flea market and car sales area. Food and drink will be available for purchase. This event is open to the public and admission is free. For more information, visit rockvillemd.gov. Kid Museum celebrated the next generation of innovators at its annual Maker Faire in Silver Spring. My MC Media's Maureen Chaudhry reports.
Kids are getting into the creative spirit at the Kid Museum's annual Maker Faire in Silver Spring. It's billed as the largest Maker Faire in the DC metro area, where thousands of people experience the power of making. And the next generation of innovators showcase their abilities to create different inventions while also getting hands-on experience with new technologies.
We have more than 90 exhibitors here today, demoing robotics, all hands-on activities for kids. It's integrating science, technology, art, and really just about celebrating that innovative and creative spirit.
Some young inventors showed off their projects.
This, when you push this, it buzzes and then the fan goes off.
He's been taking old cell phones apart at home and, making a mess and going through the toolboxes, but here he's actually able to do things for real and actually build something.
I will be presenting my wind-powered cell phone charger. I made it at the Kid Museum. I have a propeller I also made. This is plastic, and I just cut it so it can be like propellers, and it will make it go faster because it has to be really fast for it to charge your phone.
For county officials, these fun projects showcase future potential.
If we can just get them hooked at an early age and get them to see themselves in these industries, hopefully it will lead to ultimately employment in cybersecurity or bioscience.
More and more organizations hear about this term maker, but really it's about figuring stuff out, and you do that through making stuff. So educational groups, schools, communities are starting to realize that kids need to use their hands and their hearts to make stuff.
In Silver Spring, I'm Maureen Chaudhry for County Report This Week.
And now it's time to meet our pet of the week. Kathy Stanhope joins us from the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center with more. Kathy?
This week we have Freddie, and he is just a wonderful big dog. He's 8, he was found as a stray. He needs an experienced owner because he's very, very lively. But he does get along with some other dogs, so he could go to a home with another dog. So give us a call at 240-773-5900 or visit Freddie on the web at montgomerycountymd.gov/ASD. He's a great dog, and he loves to play and he loves to cuddle.
And with that, we close this edition of County Report This Week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching.